Greetings, I greet you in the name of our Father, Mother God. And light, I send you my light. Love, I send you my love. Peace, I send you my peace. The divine in me, grace the divine in you. Before we start today's reading from the Ashtar command, I ask you kindly to make a conscious breath by visualizing when you are bringing in light through your mouth and taking out darkness or unknowingness through again the mouth. Let's do it together. Bring in the light, take out the darkness. Bring in the light, take out the darkness. Bring in the light, take out the darkness. I have to remind you, you are a source being. You came from source. And you are the way, you are the truth, and you are the life. Don't be deceived by the manipulation that you found on this planet. The answers that you're seeking, they are inside of you, not outside of you. Discover your own divinity. The reading goes like this. Greetings from the Ashtar command. For decades, a constant nuclear threat has been an issue throughout the Federation. We, as those responsible for preserving life throughout the universe, especially in the last 100 years, have closely followed the progress of studies carried out by your atomic scientists and observed their true intentions. With the first when the first warheads were detonated in 1945 with the Trinity project, an alert was activated throughout the Galactic Command. Aware that this would be an extreme dangerous exploitation, considering the level of awareness of the inhabitants of the Earth, we immediately organized ourselves to monitor more closely the arsenals that were being assembled. The explorations in Hiroshima and Nagasaki were the peak of this great danger that would affect not only Earth but the entire galaxy in the exploitation manner. We were then tasked with monitoring the production and beginning our intervention so that this would not go too far. The Akashic memories of many interconnected and still interconnected atomic catastrophes that occurred more than 7,000 years ago on Earth in the Chariota star system around the star Capera are very clear. This is not a recent story. Many have had their records and intentions for millennia of their linear time. In addition, the intervention by other races non-belonging to our federation, handing over arsenals of atomic projects in exchange for human mining, have increased the risk. The good news is that the decree from the Prime Creator was issued throughout the galaxy, determining that no planet in the solar system would be destroyed by any kind of experiment, so we were called to intervene. We immediately set up camps on the outskirts of the military zones. The so-called Area 51 is not only monitored by us from far, but we also have allies infiltrated inside, as well as infiltrated all sectors that would consider to be risky, where warheads and nuclear projects developments are located. Before 2012, there was a continuous and imminent risk of atomic catastrophe, which, thanks to the efforts of many, have definitely overcome. There is no chance of having again in any way that would end the experiment of the earth. Many warheads that were aimed and fired at certain areas were interrupted by us many times and destroyed before more serious events occurred. We reiterate that our intervention capacities are extremely effective, and we have at least more than 20 pressure plans that we consider perfect for the advances that we need to make. And this includes quickly discontinuing any direct threat to life on planet Earth. Therefore, just as there has always been an ascension plan for Earth, there has also been a plan established by those who are not part of the Federation, which would be to use human species on Earth as a source of energy and enslavement. No human on Earth is seen by us as inferior species, but we must consider the dramatic limitation of consciousness that has trapped you in making decisions that have often led you to align yourself with the dominating non-federal Riptilian and Draconian species, pressing you in position of constant subjugation and thus limiting your capacity to look at yourself and inhale power within you. What is happening now is the simple liberation from this subjugation, as you have finally begun to see how much freedom has been taken from you. Our ships in your skies now, and the response of people to this, mostly positive, clearly show what has always been the desire of your soul, even though many of these souls cannot understand what is happening. On a deeper spiritual level, you rejoice and believe in the eminent best. This is the clear reality of your true essence, coming from the stars and the process of ascension. Finally, all the limitations that were imposed are gradually being removed, and our presence sounds like an obvious representation that the times of slavery of humanity is over. Although there are many things to be done, there is a lot of support from all of us in the command, as well as you remain in as long as you remain in harmony, truth, and love. You make it possible for us to also advance from our position towards the surface of the earth. As we are saying, this will not happen overnight, as they say, but inevitably, radar is being climbed, and the oppression of the rest that do not belong to our federation is finally being ended. One of the races that concentrated on your planet was what you yourself called the Greys, the tall Greys and the white, coming from Zata and other neighboring areas, who have a desperate intention of making their species alive due to the great losses they have suffered in the previous Star Wars. With the authorization of your governments, they prepared violent abduction for the DNA correction and a deeper studies of human species on the earth, in search of a way to merge both races and perpetuate their existence in the physical universe. In their last measure, they handed over to the main perpetrator of the Second World information and cause for even more devastating atomic production. This project has also been completely finalized thanks to our efforts and those of you in the continuous expansion of your true consciousness, while we continue to announce ourselves in your skies. Your governments continue to think of a way to minimize the unrest we continue to cause and the countless questions that arises about it. We will continue to show ourselves uninterruptedly until there is nothing left to do but officially announce our presence. Know that many of your leaders will try to prevent us present us as a threat to the national security, a desperate measure to maintain power over people, creating false flags so that people will ask them for help and authorize them to attack us with nuclear. We repeat that any action in this direction is useless because we can, with the push of a button, melt down any attack action on our fleets. Another thing they plan to do is to use one of their ships, reverse engineer with the information from the Roosevelt incidents to simulate an attack by us on one of their military bases with the intention of turning public opinion against us. We are obviously aware of their plans, and people are well aware that the excuses that continue to be given about us are no longer accepted by the majority. Friends of Earth, this is a game of chess, and we continue to be ahead, analyzing all the timelines that are continually being created. Our computers are constantly making precious calculations, and there is no chance that the dark forces will perpetuate their reign in this system. This is an official message from the Ashtar command. Listen to the voice of the Ashtar command through never. We are excited and at the same time focused on everything that is happening. We ask for your help in caring for each other and in place and pressing your intention in love. Each of your daily actions pushes you towards the timelines that are more compatible with a better outcome according to your waves. Know that love is the only way back to the fullness of your soul and the decree of the Supreme Creator in favor of all of us. There is no way not to make in mind something that will oppose that, but only liberation. This degree is inevitable. Adonai. The God in me greets the God in you.